Hello students, I am going to explain chapter 10, that is reflection today. Reflection already we have studied in physics in the previous classes and in class 10th also. Reflection takes place from the sound waves or with light rays. When the light rays or the sound waves strikes the surface and returns back to the same medium, then it is called reflection. Reflection is the bounce back. I explained in physics that reflection is the cause of the formation of image. Without reflection, image cannot be formed. Here we are going to study reflection. Reflection is the part of coordinate geometry. So before explaining reflection, I am going to discuss some more points on this topic reflection, which is based on the coordinate geometry. So we are going to study some key terms. The first is we have two axes in the coordinate geometry. The horizontal axis is called x-axis and the vertical axis is called y-axis. Horizontal axis is x-axis and the vertical axis is called y-axis. When we write the coordinate, then we write it in when we write the numbers in coordinate geometry, then we write it in the form of coordinates. When we write the coordinate, then we write it, first we write the coordinate of x, then we write the coordinate of y. We have already studied in this topic in class 6, 7th and 8th. Again, I am going to just having a quick revision of these topics. So when we write the coordinate, then first we write x, then we write y. On the horizontal axis, the point of intersection is called origin. On the right side of the origin, we have positive number like number line, and on the left side we have negative numbers. Above the origin or above the zero we have positive number, and below the zero we have negative number. We all know how to plot the coordinates on the coordinate grid. Everybody can plot the coordinates on the coordinate grid. Now let us come to the topic reflection. I explained that reflection is the cause of formation of image. So when the image is formed in a plane mirror, for example we have this plane mirror, the object is placed in front of it. Where is it? Its image formed. If this object is placed at x distance from the mirror, then its image will also be formed at x distance from the mirror. It means that the distance of the object from the mirror is equals to the distance of the image from the mirror. This is the object and this is the image. Distance of the object from the mirror is always equals to the distance of the image from the mirror. The same property will be applicable here. When we draw the image of any coordinate, then the distance of that coordinate will be equal to the distance of the image of the coordinate from the same reflection axis. For example, we are going to reflect 2, 3 on x-axis. How can we reflect? First draw 2, 3. 2 on x-axis and 3 on y-axis. This is 2, 3. We are going to reflect it on x-axis. It means x-axis will behave like mirror. I know that I have explained already that the distance of the object from the mirror is equals to the distance of the image from the mirror. If this coordinate is at distance 1, 2, 3 from this x-axis, then the image will also be formed at 3 distance from the just behind the mirror, means just below the x-axis, because x-axis is the reflection axis. So 1, 2, 3. This is the image. When we write its coordinate, then the coordinate of x will remain same, but the sign of the coordinate of y will be changed. So we have a simple formula. When we reflect any coordinate on x-axis, then the x-axis remains same, but the sign of the y coordinate changes. Next we have reflection on y-axis. If we have a coordinate -3, -5, if I'm going to reflect it on y-axis, how can we reflect? First draw -3, -5. -3 on x and -5 on y. This is -3, -5. I'm going to reflect it on y-axis. Now y-axis means the vertical axis will behave like mirror. Here the distance of this coordinate from the y-axis is -3, means 3 unit, 1, 2, 3. So its image will also be formed at behind the mirror, means on the other side of the y-axis at the distance of 3 unit, 1, 2, 3. This image is formed. Here we have the coordinate of x 3 and y is -5. It means that when the coordinate is reflected on y-axis, then the sign of the y remains same, but the sign of the x changes. If it is negative, then it will be positive. If it is positive, then it will be negative. Next we have reflection on origin. When the coordinate is reflected on origin, for example, we have 3, 4. Reflect it on origin. After reflection, first draw this 3 on x-axis and 4 on y-axis. 3, 4. Reflect it on origin. When we reflect it, then we take this diagonal as the mirror. Now reflect it. In reflection, this is the first quadrant, second, third, and this is the fourth. The first will be reflected in third, second will be reflected in fourth, fourth will be reflected in second. The reflection will take place in the form of x. So 3, here it will be -3 and 4 will be -4. It means that the sign of x and y both will be changed here. We will have -3, -4. Now the next topic is, if we want to reflect any coordinate on the line, for example, x is equals to 4. Reflect coordinate 2, 3 on line x is equals to 4. X is equals to 4. There is no value of y. So first we will see the value of x. This is 4. The value of x is not changed, so we cannot change the value of x. The value of y is not given, so we can change the value of y. This is x is equals to 4. We have to reflect this 2, 3 on this line. 2 on x-axis, 3 on y-axis. This is the coordinate. This line x is equals to 4 is the reflection axis. We are going to reflect it on this line. It will behave like mirror. So here the distance of this coordinate is 1, 2 unit from the line. So its image will also be formed at 2 unit behind the line. 1, 2. This is the point. This is the image of the point. So when we write the coordinate, then x is 6 and the y is 3. So our coordinate after reflection on x is equals to 4 is 6, 3. So like this we can solve the other questions of the exercise 10. Most of the questions are based on the reflection. So all of you try to solve the questions, and if you have any queries, then you can ask me in my inbox or in the comment box. Thank you.